It's nudes.
It's nudes.
Nudes. Send nudes.
Hot nudes. Ah.
Can't wait for the... See, this is what makes you a bad person, Ryan. Not the fact that you're contrarian. The fact that you eat the grossest possible food half an inch away from a microphone every week. I hope noodles come out your nose.
Oh no, you're going to kill her.
I was joking.
Welcome back to I Seduce the Dragon. This is an actual play D&D podcast where we're working through the Rime of the Frostmaiden, but we're telling our own stories, really. I'm Jess. I'm the DM. I play the world. And I have another pronunciation item to bring to the table this episode.
Is this another one we're going to ignore, like the Dwagar situation?
Probably.
I believe you mean a do regard.
A do regard.
It's a do regard.
It's a do regard, and that's trademarked by I Seduce the Dragon. No, this one is sadly a bit more relevant. It's been brought to my attention recently by a very educational porn trailer that it's not pronounced Asmodeus.
Yes, it is. I refuse to.
It's Asmodeus, evidently.
Asmodeus. Yeah, apparently one of the demons of the 9 hells or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the lesser Satans.
Yeah, it's a lesser Satan.
Asmodeus, which I think is wrong. I was forced. That was the only thing I was forced to do on that set.
To be clear, Ryan got in trouble for pronouncing it wrong.
I tried to educate that, like, because I got the script. If anyone wants to go to my OnlyFans and know what we're talking about, it's a collaboration with Penny Barber. It's amazing. We're also not calling it blasphemy, which I'm really mad about. Apparently, it's like unholy seed.
It's a lost opportunity.
Truly.
Yeah.
It's a lost opportunity.
Is this the one where you didn't spit crackers into someone's mouth?
Yes. Very.
The pieces keep falling into place.
It's all coming together.
It's all making sense.
She's a lady. What can I say? Yeah, so I tried to get away with Asmodeus, or as we say it in our game, is Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Ass. As long as I can still fit ass in there.
Also,
I'm happy.
Asmodeus is way more appropriate for your activities.
Yeah.
I mean, not in this particular scene, but yes.
Okay.
She's a lady.
She's a piece of ass, though.
True. Yeah. But also, like, why wouldn't be like Asmodeus? It's way better. Asmodeus. Ugh.
I'm going to keep saying I'm going to say it Asmodeus just to, like, make her
I'm
mad.
seeing if does Wikipedia do pronunciation? No.
I believe it when that how to pronounce guy on YouTube makes a video about it. Then that's when I believe it.
Asmodeus.
Okay, I found a YouTube.
Asmodeus,
Is this the dude?
Asmodeus,
That's him, yes.
Or
This is the moment.
Asmodeus. Seem to be the
It's
most
both.
common 3 pronunciations, and they were correct. It's kind of
Send me
up to
that.
you, I
Send
would
me that.
say. What do you
Oh,
think?
send that to me right
Let us
now.
know in the
Penny Barber and
comments.
I are gonna fight.
Videos
Okay.
My Asmodeus. This is my Asmodeus.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Celebratory twerking.
Vindicated by the how to pronounce man. I am happy that he's saying that all of our pronunciations are valid.
Yeah.
Bolognessi. Bolognessi.
What are
It's Bolognessi.
My name is Ryan Keely, and I am playing as Erastus Brainerd the 12th. I am a satyr, artificer, prince, former tavern owner with amnesia. Self-inflicted.
and me inflicted a little bit.
Yeah, and a thirst for large creatures.
Big boys.
Yeah.
Should I also toss in the Icewind Dale Breaker for tonight?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Icewind
Yeah.
Dalebreaker.
The Icewind Dale Breaker wasn't how does your character pronounce Asmodeus?
Amazing. No, because we're all in lockstep on that.
That's true. That's true. We are.
Asmodeus.
We're all in agreement. Asmodeus.
The question for tonight is a simple one. What is your biggest deal breaker on a date?
Bad breath, bad dental hygiene. No matter the situation, I'm out.
Ooh, and in a D&D world, that's probably pretty rampant.
Yeah. I don't know that Shred owns a toothbrush.
I didn't get close enough to his face.
That's actually the great thing about him being a giant is that you will probably rarely be close enough to his face.
And who knows? Like, why are we judging? Why are we assuming that this is a magical land? Like, we can have magical mouth cleaning technologies. Maybe that's what my magical elixirs do sometimes. Who knows?
It's just mouthwash.
Prestidigidentistry.
Yeah, you just gave him minty mouthwash.
No, you just gave Erastus a new business opportunity, Jess. No.
Erastus, the prestidigidentist.
Oh no.
Look how delighted she is. Look how delighted Ryan is.
If I could have any superpower in the whole wide world, that would be mine. Prestidigidentation. Dentitation.
Prestidigitation. No.
No.
Expialidocious.
Hi, my name is Cristina Van Epps, and I'm playing Tohri Cole Sinclair, who is a rogue, an elf, a father, a were-tiger, bad at some of those things, bad at most of those things. He is doing his best and failing. And I think on a date, a deal breaker is when they get like when they're very like emotionally invested and want him to open up like about himself on like date one, where it's just like, I really want to get to know you. Like, tell me a secret you've never told anyone before. He's like, I'm out. Thanks. Bye.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Even the people who know you really, really well.
Is there anyone who knows me really, really well?
Nope.
I feel like Tori's own child could ask him something, and Tori would be like, well, see you never.
See you in another 4 years, kid. Bye.
That's actually why he left his family.
Yeah.
They were like, Dad, tell me about your childhood.
I mean,
Dad, what was grandma like? And he's like, wow, I gotta go. And then never returned.
I respect it.
I am Dana. I'm playing Gentry Rose, Bitter Creek Dumont, human cleric. Gentry's deal breaker, first date deal breaker, is she wants her date to be like a multitask in which, like, it's not just we go out to dinner, but maybe we go out to dinner and we also swing by someone's house to like do or like she likes when she can like have people over to maybe give her a back massage and also like fix her garage door. She likes to help her. She likes to help her.
Gentry's love language is just acts of service.
Acts of service, yeah.
So, to be clear, if they don't do that, it is a deal breaker.
Yeah, she's like, no, you're useless.
I feel like Gentry needs to meet Ryan Keely.
Yeah. I'm like, Shorn is my foreplay.
Right? Like, Gentry needs a chore date.
You know, she's a woman in charge.
She doesn't have time.
Yeah.
I'm Flanders. I play Martha Sinclair, the half-elf paladin. Martha's deal breaker on a date would be like someone who's kind of like a bully, like someone who's shitty to the wait staff. That's like absolute. It goes fully against my rustic hospitality.
Have you seen how your husband, Tohri Cole, has treated a server?
I don't think so.
You were present for it. You were at the bar when we were at the restaurant.
Yeah, but Gentry was your server.
That's true. The server was Gentry.
Yeah, Gentry was your server.
That doesn't count.
And Flanders was participating in that.
Yeah, because it was Gentry.
Or Martha was participating in that.
Also Martha. Flanders and Martha were both participating in that because it was Gentry being the weirdest weirdo.
It's Gentry, so it doesn't count.
I feel like at this point, Martha wouldn't necessarily hold it against Tohri because it's not that Tohri is a bully. Tohri is just an asshole and like an equal opportunity asshole.
And Tohri doesn't
true.
necessarily mistreat service people. Tohri just tries to bamboozle them for thieving.
Right.
It's more of an anti-capitalist stance.
Yeah.
And an anti-Gentry stance, too.
That too. But we're bonding.
We are.
We're becoming
We are.
closer as people, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Bit by bit. If last episode was any indication, you are all going through some relationship growth, which is lovely to see, but I personally am kind of hungry for some plot. So I am going to
Kill us all.
I'm going to make a one-time offer tonight.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will be giving advantage on ability checks that advance the plot.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
She's getting desperate.
We're getting gold stars and like rewards chart. Basically, I love it.
She's trying to bribe us into plot.
It's the carrot, not the stick.
Yep.
The problem is, I don't know how I'm going to respond to this because remember when she gave me a remembering that I specifically didn't use until I gave it away?
And now I have it.
I want the plot to advance. I've done some soul searching. I've been thinking about how I can be both a better player and Erastus can be a better team member. And
But now you don't want to because I
God
asked.
damn it. God damn it.
I didn't know.
Flipping tables, okay?
Where is your leg right now? Got it. Cool. No free feet.
Yeah, feet is for Patreon subscribers only. Oh, it's not.
That's a shoe.
It's not a barefoot. Okay, that's fine.
I thought you were going to start pulling the shoe off, and then I was like, we have to go to the intro, quick.
Quick, cut to commercial.
My title, quick.
All right. Recap.
All right, let's go. Recap. Tohri finished his date with Torga and returned to the inn early in the morning, where he learned that Martha had suffered a misfortune without him by her side. Erastus and Martha, still angry and dramatic, snuck out the window to avoid facing their feelings, forcing Gentry and Tohri to chase after them in exasperation. Gentry riding Tohri in tiger form.
It was thrilling.
An important distinction.
Martha and Erastus got in a fight while they were out in the wilderness on their own, but Martha diffused a deadly situation, a situation that definitely could have killed one or both of you by speaking giant and rolling high to recognize the guy. So you turned an encounter that could have killed you both into a pleasant exchange that ended with him giving you a gift, a hunting horn that will summon him if he's nearby.
Very exciting.
Then Tohri and Gentry caught up,
Yeah.
and Gentry apologized.
Gentry apologizes like she waits tables.
Gentry didn't do anything wrong.
To be fair,
What were Martha and I fighting about?
You weren't.
We weren't.
Okay.
You were fighting with Gentry.
You guys were a united front against the rest of the
Okay,
party.
perfect. Yeah.
much more shockingly though, Tohri apologized to Martha,
It's a pretty good apology.
and they hugged, but they both declined Erastus's offer of building them a marital tent. And we ended on an important revelation that today is Segen's birthday.
Woo!
And that's where we pick up. It's early in the morning. You are having a short rest in the woods before deciding what to do next.
Did Tohri and I decide to go back to the inn, though?
We did talk about doing that while
Yeah.
Martha and Erastus stayed out in the woods until we'd squared things away.
So we short rest and we go back to the inn.
We are actually all still just waking up from our short rest. And I have a question for the group because it is Segen's birthday. Are we doing a birthday party out here? Are you doing a father-son birthday situation? Because I need to know if I need to make decorations and possibly some sort of cake situation.
I had not planned that far in advance. My plan was to, I was just gonna, Annie doesn't want to see me right now, so I was just gonna like sneak him a little something and then dip.
Oh, I love that. An Irish goodbye, but for birthdays for your young child.
Essentially, yeah, basically.
Cool.
Can I take approximately like 15 minutes and ask Erastus if Erastus will help me make like a cute little locket
Yes.
so that I can give it to
Yes.
Annie as like a token?
Yes.
Goodbye.
That's perfect because I did need an activity while we wait, while
Okay.
you guys handle your things.
Yeah.
I have crafts to do.
So I say, Erastus, will you help me? I want to make Annie a little locket that looks kind of similar to mine, but without the boobies in it, to kind of leave with her as she heads on out with Segen and Alfie.
Are you Just a question with no emotional attachment to it, whatever. Are you making Anvig like your high priestess or something?
No, it was just a token. And then I was going to see what would happen with that. But
okay.
would be cool. Not intentionally, but we'll see. I just would like to make her a little locket that looks similar to mine and also imbue it with a little bit of glowy magic.
Yes.
Thank you, Erastus.
Inside the locket.
I just want a little glow. I just want it to glow.
I am the artist.
Okay. I'm excited for this to be a collaborative project. Thank you, Erastus.
It is collaborative in the sense that you have given me the idea and you will be giving this locket, I pull out to present to Gentry, to Anvig. This locket is carved from wood because that is what we have around us, with like a wooden linked chain and a little like hinged locket. And when it opens up, it is a portrait of Gentry Rose Bitter Creek Dumont with tasteful cleavage.
Gentry sees it, and she's kind of been watching over your shoulder, but hasn't quite grasped the intricacy of it because you work so quickly and so efficiently. So I see it, and I think I get a little moved. I'm like, Erastus, it's lovely.
I'm painting it like it's a tiny Warhammer figurine or the side of a teacup.
With a very tiny little brush.
A cameo. Yes.
Fantastic.
And for Segen, I'm just going to like make a bunch of fire and loud noises and stuff and sing happy birthday. I think he'll like that.
Cats love fire and loud noises.
Sparklies.
Or you could give him this extremely delightful fishing pole with a snack on the end of it.
Oh, he'll love that.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I hand those over because I don't want to go back to the land of indecision that you call an inn.
Indecision.
Oh my God.
I hate you guys so much.
You don't. You love it.
Even if it's to say goodbye to Alfie?
Oh.
Now I'm getting emotional. Why are we saying goodbye to Alfie? I can't say goodbye again.
We're saying see you later to Alfie.
I can't say see you later again.
Well, he's got to take care of Segen.
Does he have to? Sagan's fine.
Well, he doesn't have to take care of Segen necessarily, but it doesn't seem like he wants to be coming with us where we're going.
I have been deeply ambivalent towards him. It's not his fault. I'm just not good with my feelings.
Yeah.
I just don't remember our history, and it's so much pressure for him to always be trying to get me to do things that I have no recollection of. I feel like I could never be the person I was for him or the person he thinks that I should be.
Erastus, do you want to try remembering the person you were? Or like...
Maybe. Yes. No.
Erastus, when you're ready, I know that you're strong enough to handle it.
Obviously, I flex and ponder at the same time.
I grab Erastus's arm and I use the remembering.
Okay, roll an intelligence check.
Famously what I'm great at. Is it an intelligence check or is it an investigation check?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is an investigation check. Is that better for you?
It is better because my intelligence is -1. My investigation is +2, but that's still only 14.
It's a DC 15. You engage the ring to attempt to probe into his memories, but you're cast off. Dang it. Apparently his brain is not in the mood.
I turned the arm touch into a pat. I pat him on the arm. I try and play it off cool. And I say, it's not like you're not going to see Alfie again.
Good. Alfie, I love him so much and he means so much to me, but I will never understand what I mean to him. And I flop.
You don't want to just like ask him?
No.
All right.
Do you want to talk about Felix, Tohri?
No, not really.
Yeah, go do you. Ah!
He's singing the song of his people.
All right. Martha, are you good to watch? I gesture to Erastus in the snow.
Yeah, we're good.
Happy Appy! Happy Appy is not just how things are in my pants. Happy Appy is an actual human being. Happy. Not only do you delight me with your username, you delight me by supporting this podcast. Hopefully anyone else that's listening makes happy endings. Nope, there's nothing there. Happy, thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect your name. We appreciate you.
All right, so Gentry, you and we're going to make this quick. We're setting things up for your troop to pick everybody up when they come into town, and then we're out, okay?
Yep. Uh-huh.
I re-tiger so we can race back to Tourmaline.
Yay!
Jump on.
My hair blowing in the wind.
You head back to the inn. You get there, it's morning. The scent of venison fills the air.
Breakfast?
Yeah. The scent is wafting from the kitchen.
Venison for breakfast sounds gross, personally, but understood.
Hey, Gentry.
Yeah.
You go in first.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was going to anyway, so I do that. I thaumaturgy the door open, and I say, "Is there a birth?" Are we pretending that we don't know it's his birthday? Or we know it's his birthday? Or is this a surprise or anything?
Did you already thaumaturgy the door open and then turn you? I guess that already happened. I'm just like standing off to the side, like, just go.
Okay.
Just go.
I hear there's a birthday boy.
Are you dressed as a clown? Why are you acting like a clown?
I mean, I'm not dressed like a clown, but I am very excited. It's Segen's birthday! And I thaumaturgy the candle flickers, and I use thaumaturgy to make cheering and happy birthday. Do I see Alfie? If I see Alfie, I kind of jingle his little hat,
The bell in his hat.
and I try and look for Segen.
Everybody's in this room. It's just a hotel room where you told them not to leave. And when you walk in and make this insane reaction, given the troubled way that you left.
But Segen is a 10-year-old boy and is very aware it's his birthday. And is
Segen is actually a cat.
He's also 11,
11
now.
now.
And Annie says, "It is Sagan's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, buddy. Did you find Erastus and Martha?"
Yeah, they're good. They're fine. They've made camp out just right outside town. Keep that on the down low. They don't want to come into town because Martha's, been spotted. So they're going to stay there. But Tohri and I are here to give a little happy birthday wishes to Segen. I don't know where Tohri is, but I'm sure Tohri...
I am not in the room.
Well, the door is open and you are outside the door. I think Tohri's going to say happy birthday to Segen, not trying to intrude on your space. So, Segen, Auntie Gentry has presents for you. And I give him the present from Auntie Gentry and Uncle Erastus, mostly from Uncle Erastus. It was like his design.
How do you present it to a cat?
I have it like inside my cloak and I go, whoop, and then I like pull it away. And then
He's all over that. He leaps up. It does not take him long to figure out the mechanism of the toy. He follows with his eyes. You can see the machines working in his head as he sees the toy, and then he follows the line up to the pole, and he sees the pole, and he sees you're holding it, and he jumps up and he just pulls it down, the whole thing.
all right, well, that's the toy. So there you go, buddy.
He's rolling around on the floor with it,
Yeah.
getting all wrapped up.
And then I say, hey, Annie, I think we're going to head on out today. We got to get going.
I thought you were staying until the caravan arrives.
Well, it's going to be a few days still. And I think you guys are safe here. We got to get going, get on the road because of everything that's, going on with Martha and the whole recognize her thing.
We understand.
But Erastus and I made you something. It's just a little token. I thought of it and I asked good old Erastus to help me make it. And here, this little something to keep you thinking of Gentry Rose. Whenever you need me, just when you're feeling scared or worried, just like lay a little hand on this locket here.
On your where?
On this locket here. I didn't pick the picture Erastus did. It is his interpretation of me. It was collaborative. And I put it around her neck, and I would like to try to use a deity point to, maybe imbue it with some sort of glowing magic. Just a little radiant, sort of hearthy glow.
Give me a divinity roll. Give me a DC 8. Okay. And you've got a +2.
14.
As you clasp the necklace around her neck, at your touch, the inside of the locket with your photo gains a warm golden glow that is completely hidden when the locket is closed.
Yay!
She picks it up and she looks at it. And you can tell by her expression that she's moved beyond words.
Aww.
And she says, "This is beautiful." And she starts looking at it more closely, the craftsmanship. Erastus made this?
Yeah, he's really talented.
Wow. And she blushes a little bit,
Oh.
but does not say anything else.
I give her a hug. I just give her a hug and I say, "You got a big job in front of you, kiddo, but you got this."
When she pulls away from the hug, she says, "If you'd asked me a week ago if I would be up for this, I would have said no. But you've given me a purpose."
You've given me a purpose, Annie. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm so grateful for you.
I'm so grateful for you.
She hugs you again.
I hug her back. I smush her up in my bosom. Smush her up in my... And I give her a big old bear auntie hug. And I carry on with the party.
Is the door still open?
Yeah, the door's open.
While you were talking to Annie and marveling at the craftsmanship of the locket, Segen has wandered out the door.
Oh no.
Tohri, you see him walk out of the room and he freezes, seeing you.
Perfect cat impression.
I will crouch down kind of to his level and beckon him closer.
He comes up to you.
Hope this works. All right. I reach into my pocket and Jess, you allowed me in the hoard in Dora's treasure room.
Mm-hmm.
I had asked you if it was possible that I could have Tohri find a ring of animal is it animal friendship?
This is the one that lets you talk to animals.
Influence, a ring of animal influence.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so Tohri will pull that out now and put it on one of his fingers and use one of the charges to cast Speak with Animals.
Amazing. So for 10 minutes, you can speak with Segen.
I activate the spell and kind of just pause for a second and say, "I'm just testing this out. Does this work?"
"Hey, Dad, you smell funny."
Oh, I'm glad that works. Are you good? I haven't
You understand me?
Yeah, that's what this is. And I will point to the ring.
Whoa. Can you have that forever?
Well, I was going to give it to you, actually, so that you could give it to whoever.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I don't have any fingers. Yeah.
I'm working on that right now. Me and everybody, we're going to go and try and do something about that, with the whole oral thing.
You're
And
leaving? I can come.
I don't know if you should.
I'm so sneaky, Dad.
That I believe fully. I trust that. But this time, I'm coming back. This time. And Annie, she's gonna transform. And if I'm not back before then, she's gonna need somebody who can help her not freak out with that. That's why I'm going. I'm gonna try and fix that so that your sister doesn't have to transform and you can have hands again.
I am going to need Jess to tell me Annie and Segen's NPC side quest where they bond as siblings.
Yeah, for sure.
Every episode, you'll get a chapter of the Annie and Segen saga.
Oh my gosh.
Could use the diary to find that out if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's true. But you're going to make sure that the winter stops, right, Dad?
We're gonna get rid of the winter. We're gonna kick the Frostmaiden's ass. And we're gonna bring a freaking undead tiger god back to life so that he can fix your sister. And we're gonna do that all, hopefully, pretty quick.
He sits back and he looks inward. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna miss you.
Just a very distant aw. I'm gonna be back before you can even miss me too much.
Poop his nose, 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 poop his nose.
I don't boop his nose, but I will reach out and kind of, it would be ruffling his hair if he wasn't a cat. So it's essentially just like petting the top of his head.
He pushes his head up into your hand when you do that.
So at least, I don't know, if you want to give this to Annie, if you want to give out whoever you want to give this to, so that at least you can talk to somebody a couple times a day.
Okay, Dad. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Segen. Oh, but don't tell Annie I gave it to you. I don't know if she wants it. Just say you found it, or like, I don't know.
Just say you got it from. Gentry's like, listen, if she's hearing.
Eavesdropping.
You'll figure something out. You're a smart kid. And I hand him the ring.
To Gentry, is she just hearing meow, 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 meow? Like when you meow at a cat and they meow back?
He's not even meowing. He's speaking in cat language, which is a series of meaningful glances and ear angles and whisker positions.
But also, you're talking to Anvig. You don't even hear any of this.
Well, yeah, I'm like talking to Anvig and packing up my stuff, chatting with Alfie.
So while you are packing up your stuff, Alfie's helping. Hey, Gentry, I'm coming with you guys, right?
Alfie, I'm going to need you to help take care of these youngins, and we will be back. It's not safe for you out there. You know that. You'll be in good hands with the troop. Also,
just because he's small doesn't mean he's a child.
I said I put him in charge of the kids. He's in charge of the youngins, and it's dangerous. Erastus, wants you to be safe, and we don't think you coming on a swan boat with us to an island is necessarily the safest place for you.
Erastus doesn't want me to come?
Well, Erastus would love you to come. He was very upset about this decision, but he knows that it's the smartest choice for your safety.
I don't know how I feel about that, Gentry.
Well, you probably feel the same way about it that he feels. No, it's not ideally what you want. You'd like to be going on this adventure together, but you know that the best option is for you to...
Gentry, I have been looking out for that man for 4 years or more. Without me, who knows what trouble he'll get into? Are you prepared to take care of him?
I think so.
That's kind of fair.
I mean, I know we have to. So, and honestly, he feels real bad that you've had to do so much of this heavy lifting in your friendship. He would like to get to a point where he is not having to be constantly reminded of why you're in his life and why you're friends.
What the?
That's literally what you said. That's literally what you said.
Wow. Wow.
Your character told our characters this. I just relayed it in the nicest way possible so that...
You think that was a nice way to relay that information?
Yeah. That's what Erastus said to all of us. I feel like it's a nice thing to relay that Erastus wishes he was a better friend.
I like that I almost killed Ryan and she's mad at you.
I know. Always.
You're not the first and you won't be the last, Martha Sinclair. But misrepresenting me to it.
I wasn't misrepresenting you. Anyway, what does Alfie say?
The evil Ryan giggle from the bathroom.
So Alfie says, I understand these kids need someone to look after them. And Erastus can take care of himself. I'll escort him to Goodmead for you.
Thank you, Alfie. And you be safe now. You're a little bit in peril as well, so...
You don't have anything that can make me look a little different, do you?
When the troop gets here, there's going to be some magic users there. They can, you're going to look like a member of their troop and blend in just fine.
Maybe I'll learn how to tumble.
Well, we tried that, didn't we? We tried seeing if you could tumble, and you didn't go so good, so...
Well, you didn't really do it all that respectfully.
No, it's true.
Is this about the gnome throwing? Yeah. Is this about how gnome throwing had to be banned at the bar?
Yeah.
Terrible.
You are a prize flyer, though, weren't you, buddy?
Well, I suppose you got to get on the road pretty soon,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, you want to head out.
Great. Well, your buddy Sven's downstairs making breakfast for everybody.
Ooh, is that what smells so good? We're, I think, taking him with us, right? I think.
Well, you're not taking anybody with you, I thought.
Well, he's utility.
Is that what Erastus calls him?
Yeah, you're familiar. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Alfie.
Yeah. Well, all right, Alfie, you take care of yourself now. I am going to give him a hug, too. I kind of scoop him up and give him a hug and I wrap him up. And I got all my stuff and I head down to wherever Tohri is.
Once Gentry comes out, I'll gesture for her to come on down and we'll go find Sven.
You'll find him in the kitchen.
Have we told Sven yet that he's invited to accompany us?
Well, that's kind of the whole reason he's here. That was like the deal we made.
Got it. Okay.
He's guiding us there.
Right.
Yeah.
Why did he agree to do that?
Because we saved his life.
True. Yeah.
We saved his life. He owes us his life.
Yeah.
So,
So we're going to get it.
You ready to head out, Sven?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready to head
Sure
out.
am. Hold on. Why does somebody always do that? He gives some quick instructions to some other people who are finishing the cooking that he's doing. He washes his hands, wipes them off on a clean cloth, and he says, I'm ready to go when you are.
We're heading out now.
Is he gonna ride on? Are we gonna do the tiger thing?
What am I, a pack mule? You want me to carry both of you?
I wouldn't not want you to. I mean, no? Okay. Cool.
I size them both up. I look them both over.
We're super cute.
Do I think I could carry them both?
It will look preposterous.
Oh, look amazing.
But could I do it?
Don't do it.
I'm not sure about that.
Respect yourself.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
not sure that's a
Yourself.
stable situation. You might be strong
That's
enough,
fair.
but you're not like shaped for riders. You know what I mean?
I am not. No.
Well, I say, hey, Sven, you got any cool magic abilities? I ask Sven what his whole deal is, kind of while we're walking then, I guess, to the shops. The shop? The shops?
Sure. His whole deal.
I say, Sven, what's your whole deal?
Wow.
You moonshiner, lumberjack? You got any cool magical abilities? And I like thunder the ground and it shakes a little bit. What you got?
I got none of that.
Really?
I'm just a logger.
Inside check.
Yeah. Inside
Sure.
check. Inside check. Natural 20!
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
I know everything about him, including his trauma. I know everything about him.
Not how that works.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. 14 for me. 14 for me.
You can tell with your natural 20 insight check. What did you roll, Tohri? Cristina, Tohri?
14.
14.
Cristina got a 14.
Gentry, with your natural 20, you can tell that he is not being entirely truthful.
I say, all right, I got you. No magic, huh? And I wink at him.
He gives you a double look. No, just a regular logger.
Oh, just a regular logger. Me too. Logger, adventurer. Cleric. La cleric.
Cleric. Well, what's your deal?
Oh, I am a demigod, as it turns out, and it is fan-fucking-tastic. I'm still sorting out the details, really, and no one believes me, but woof, I mean, it does have its downsides. I am being hunted by every god, particularly Asmodeus at this point. And I do have to kill Oral, the snow god, Frostmaiden. So,
Frostmaiden.
lots of responsibilities that comes with deity, but worth it for the good of the people and the faithful. And the good I can do in healing the friendships and relationships around me,
You you got that cute kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's what people say. Yeah.
Ooh. God, Erastus would be so jealous.
The dithering kind, some would say.
You've got that sort of dithering hotness about you.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Inescapable. Never ending.
Well, here we are.
Yep.
And he goes in to buy an Axebeak.
This episode is sponsored by Quantic Bank. Quantic is a fully digital bank that has one thing that no other bank has, and that is their incredibly awesome payment ring. It's basically like a debit card with all the securities and protections of one, but it's a ring on your hand that you can basically fist bump a pay terminal with and pay from your Quantic account. They gave Ryan one, and all of us are incredibly jealous because it is very cool.
Any place you can pay with a credit card, you can pay with your ring.
You can pause the use of your ring on your app, but it also is supported fully by the safeguards from MasterCard, so all of your transactions are incredibly secure. All you have to do to get your own Quantic ring is go on to Quantic.com, that's QUONTIC.com, and open up your first checking or savings account. You can order the Quantic ring from there, and you can start paying with the power of your own hand. That's QUONTIC.com.
Back at the camp, I am going to write my own name into the gossiper's diary.
Ooh.
Intrigue.
You're gonna discover a secret about yourself?
What a twist!
That's great.
What's a secret even about Erastus, even from Erastus?
There's a lot of those. All right, so I need to survive a charisma saving throw or suffer from insecurity for an hour.
Yes.
So let me...
Oh no. I don't want to see Erastus insecure.
Oh, shit! 22, unnatural.
No curse for Erastus. So I'm going to homebrew this homebrew and ask you to roll a d20 for how juicy of a secret you get.
Okay.
Ooh, roll for juicy.
Do I get advantage with this? Because I feel like this moves the plot forward.
No.
Damn it. You're like, when you stop wandering off camera, yes. If you sit in your seat, maybe you can get advantage. 8.
With an 8, because of the lack of bright lights, because of the eternal darkness, perhaps you haven't noticed something that is true. Erastus is developing some fine lines around his eyes.
Interesting. That's actually very interesting.
That's very interesting. Okay. I thought I survived the insecurity curse.
Fantastic.
What time of day is it?
Probably mid-morning, getting close to noon.
So all in one day. It's all been one day.
You woke up, you chased your friends, you came back to the inn,
Yes.
you said goodbye to everyone, and you got an Axebeak.
All right.
How many Axebeaks did you get?
Probably just one. How much does an Axebeak cost?
An Axebeak costs 50 gold.
Out of a pocket, I'll pull 50 gold.
You get an Axebeak. What does your Axebeak look like? Which one did you pick out?
I would pick one that looks robust. I would pick one that looks sturdy.
Like you like your women.
Like I like my everything. Nice and sturdy.
And 400 years old or whatever.
With questionable morals.
Oh my
I
gosh.
pick the Axebeak with the most gray morality.
Perfect. That is what has happened.
That's exactly what happened.
All right,
yes.
you saw an Axebeak stealing food from another Axebeak, and you decided that's the one.
That one knows how to survive in these conditions. I pick that one.
I
yeah.
imagine it just looks exactly like if Tohri was
An Axebeak.
cursed and turned into an Axebeak, like the same just vibes, like a little greasy.
The guy who owns the Axebeak says, "Oh, that's Pinkus. We can't get rid of him."
Pinkus. Great. We have a Pinkus now.
Sold. Here's 50 gold. I won't even haggle. Give me Pinkus.
Yeah. All right, and this gnarled, street-smart Axebeak walks over to you and gives you the eye.
I give it the eye back, like squaring it up. Like we're sizing each other up.
All right, let's roll. Let's do a contested
Oh my God. Grapple?
charisma.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's a mental grapple.
A grapple of wills, if you will. 16.
13.
I assert my mental and charismatic dominance over Pinkus.
But just barely.
And Pinkus blinks first.
Is this like a mating dance?
This is like sizing up the biggest guy in lockup.
Amazing.
I'll take his reins
He'll follow.
and I'll lead him over to Gentry and Sven.
So you've got an Axebeak. That'll fit 2 people. So Sven and Gentry can hop on him while you tiger up.
Oh, I wanted to ride on Tohri.
You turn into a tiger.
I want to ride on Tohri instead.
Your rage inside says, that bird looks delicious.
All right, come on, Sven. It's way more fun on Tohri, but whatever. It's this fun.
That's what she said.
To my rage, I'll say, if that bird breaks a leg, we can absolutely eat it.
So they race back and meet up with you guys at camp.
I'm ready to go on this adventure.
Yeah, I've just been making us chowder this whole time.
Yeah, we've just been checking our straps.
Eating chowder and bitching.
Yeah. Actually, I did want to have a conversation with Martha. Well, So, Martha, Alfie says that I might be a prince. So did that guy Malachi. You come from somewhere else. Am I famous not in these parts? Have you heard of me?
Can I do like a...
Yeah, do a history check. Sure. If it's a high history check, you have heard of him. So roll high.
Well, that was 4, but
Doesn't she get a roll with advantage?
Sure.
Yes.
Someone's getting that advantage check. This game, someone's going to get to use the advantage roll.
Okay, that is an 11, but I can use a lucky to do it one more time.
No, don't, no.
Yes,
no.
yes,
Yes, third time's
yes.
a charm. History. That's a
Even
1.
worse, even worse.
I'm a mystery. I am a mystery.
Erastus, I feel like I would remember if I'd come across your name, but I also
Have you ever been to the Fae realm?
I have not. No. So that would make sense. I think you probably are a prince there. I feel like a lot of your attitude is explained by you being a prince and your skincare regime.
Regime.
Regime, yes.
That too.
When you're a ruler, it's a regime.
It's a regime, yeah. I am a little fascistic about it. So you've traveled a lot. Do you know anything about the Fae realms? Even if you haven't traveled to them, Martha?
I know they're scary.
Why? Everybody likes fairies.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I mostly kind of get by with my rustic hospitality, and
So do I. I have an extremely high score in that.
no, I know. My understanding is the Fae realm is also like the opposite of rustic.
What is a Fae to you?
Ooh.
It's just, where all the creatures are a little more magical and wise.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And I do really well with groups like the giants, who are not known for their wisdom so much as being big and smelly.
So you're saying that I'm smarter than you?
Yeah.
Yes!
Wiser. You're wiser. You're definitely wiser than I am. Wait, let me look at what my score is. Oh, yeah. So much wiser. Also more intelligent.
But we're both really good looking, so it makes sense that we're friends.
Right. And I possess a certain je ne sais quoi.
Very true. That's very true.
But I absolutely believe that you're a prince. And I think
I've just been feeling unmoored since I lost the honeyfucker, and I feel like I don't have a purpose.
well, if you want to go to the Fae realm, I will go with you.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
We're not there. We're not there.
Jess is like literally pulling her hair out. Like, we're not going to the Feywild right now. That's a different book.
I don't want to go to the Fae realm. That sounds really stressful, but I do need to go on a journey of self and discover who I am. Who is Erastus? Who were the first 11 Erastuses? Because I probably knew that at some point.
Oh, I never really thought. I guess. So there's other Erastuses, and that's why you're the 12th.
I mean, that's what I think. That's what I've deduced so far. I just need a goal to work towards.
I mean, my goal that I'm working towards, God Killer. So let's kill Oral and Asmodeus. And then
Normally I like oral and ass.
is there a third god?
Titania.
Yeah,
Titania.
but not like Volvodius or something.
Well, now there is.
Gauntdoor.
The secret final boss that we're gonna have to defeat.
About this time, Gentry and Tohri and Sven roll up.
With Pinkus.
With Pinkus.
Pinkus.
Tohri, how did you find an Axebeak that looks exactly like you? And I go to pet Pinkus.
Roll animal handling.
Nope, that's a 3.
Snap.
Oh my god, Tohri, he acts just like you too.
You guys ready to get this party on the road? Because we are strapped and packing.
Yeah. Hey, what's our corpse situation? Do we only have one right now?
Oh my God.
Hear me out. Just hear me out, Erastus. I think I have something that you're going to really like. And it's a way to say I'm sorry for the diary thing. Do we have a corpse that you would like to not be in your bag of holding?
It's your bag of corpse hoarding. Just do your creepy ritual and I am ready to go. Sven, you don't want to see this nonsense. Let me show you how I pack my bags.
I untiger, and as I'm putting my pants back on, I say, right now, the only corpse we got on hand is Malachi. That's his name. I got rid of all the other ones.
I turned to Sven. I made them a pocket morgue. I've got all sorts of skills.
I say, hey guys, we got a new party member. And I cast Animate Dead.
Jesus Christ.
On Malachi?
You.
Yeah, now we have someone to carry some of our stuff because he is our servant.
Malachi is like hunched over and he goes,
You brought my ex back from the dead?
Yeah, and you're the boss of him.
The one that tried to kill me?
Yeah.
That I killed?
No,
What
but
is
he's-
wrong with you?
Oh, he's a dum-dum that we can tell what to do
You
now.
know I have PTSD about Malachi, and so does Erastus.
So do I.
I'm just saying, look, he can carry stuff for us.
Gentry, I will kill this thing if you do not undo this.
It's pretty cool, though. Hey, Malachi, do a silly dance. Twerk your booty. That's right. What do you
It's-
think?
deeply unsettling.
This is grotesque even for me.
I think I take out my shillelagh.
No, he's already dead. Martha, he's already dead. Okay, fine.
I don't give a fuck. Nope.
I tell Malachi, get back in the bag, and he climbs into the bag.
Okay.
The bag of holding starts moaning.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm just gonna, I put my arms around Gentry and I'm just like, we're just gonna have a quick walk. We'll be right back. Why did you think that reanimating Erastus's ex situationship would be something that he...
Yeah, because now Erastus can just like boss him around what to do.
He could have done that when he was alive.
But now he's not a threat. He's just a bag of bones. Y'all don't understand necromancy at all. I can tell you're really weirded out by it. You'll get used to it, I promise.
Hey, and Gentry, I don't think that you understand people. And that's something that I'm saying, so that means a lot.
I mean, it's pretty cool, though. Like,
Yeah, but it's also a reminder of like the dude that tried to kill Martha and like the guy Erastus had to murder.
but he was a real asshole.
That he didn't want to murder? That he didn't want to do. You weren't there at the spa when they were having that whole like soaping up moment.
Okay.
Listen, I get it. I too don't make bonds with other living things. But Erastus and Martha do.
It's helpful, guy. He's helpful. He'll be helpful. He went from being pointless and a jerk to helping us. He's literally dead. I mean, he could, like, help us out. I thought it'd be a nice treat.
It's not.
Could I do this with other dead things that we don't care about?
An anonymous corpse, maybe.
I mean, how do you define what makes something anonymous then?
Somebody we don't know personally.
Someone knew them. So it's probably someone
Gentry,
was
you
trying
know,
to point,
Gentry,
importance
Gentry,
to
look
them.
me in the eyes. You were my bookie for years. I know you're not stupid. Look me in the eyes. You know what I mean.
Okay, I just think that he's just being stinky in the bag and he could carry some stuff or like
Okay,
helpful.
nobody else thinks that, so I'm outvoted.
Fine.
Okay, accept it.
Okay, well, we agree.
You're gonna have to apologize again for making a gross mockery of the death of somebody who Erastus kind of cared about, or at least was a semi-competent booty call.
If I went back for seconds, he was more than semi-competent.
Back at the camp while you guys are packing up.
We're packed.
You're packed. Sven goes, so that was your ex, huh?
Allegedly.
And like, I want to say before he was dead, he was like so much better looking as an alive person and not a corpse.
Yeah, he was very good looking. He's a blade in the night. He was an assassin. I love it. Dangerous man.
What happened to him? What'd you do to him?
Fucked him to death.
Do you always exact this kind of grotesque vengeance on those who wrong you?
It wasn't grotesque until Gentry reanimated him. It was just regular vengeance.
All right, I say, Erastus, I'm sorry. I was not trying to put the romance into necromancy. I just thought I could be helpful. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
She agreed not to reanimate anybody we know.
It was more of a waste not, want not situation. I thought I was being helpful.
Are we the good guys or the bad guys? Because reanimating corpses is really not a good look.
I don't know if we're like a line. I always kind of saw us as neutral third party guys.
Yeah, the optics are still pretty bad though.
All right, well, we have a lot of time on the road for me to sort of dig into why I think necromancy's not so bad. But we can unpack that as we traverse.
And you all set out toward the sea of moving ice.
Thank you for listening to I Seduce the Dragon. You can find us on socials at ISTDpod on most platforms. And if you could rate and review, we would love that. If it's good and if it's not good, don't worry about that. You don't have to do that at all. Join us on Patreon for bonus content, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.